Alright everybody, welcome back to Dungeons Tower here on Roblox. It's actually quite a fun game. The beginning is tough. I mean, I'm still at the beginning myself, but you can see I'm level 15, and trust me, the first 10 levels, man, oh, yuck. They're gonna take some time, but I'm here now, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of a basic beginner guide that is going to hopefully help you try to get a little bit further into the game and just get a little bit more out of your journey here. Okay, so first of all, here you can see there's a little bit of a skill point. The more levels you get, the more skill point stuff that you can like throw in here. As you can see, you can always reset for free and stuff like that. But you should probably already know this by now. I'm not gonna go over much of the map here. The only thing that's quite important is like the weapon chest. You go in there and you can like draw your weapons and stuff. That's quite important. And another thing that I would advise you to do is do this event currently. It's quite long. Took me a few, like 1 or 2 hours or so. But once you actually got it done, you have to like defeat the Crimson Rose boss. I'm gonna show you, maybe, I don't know if we can get that far in this video, but yeah, really good. Now, in your specials, you have different things that you can use for your damage and stuff like that. You have War Totems, you have Judgment, Armageddon, and so to speak. I used Storm with both of these activated, and I'm gonna go with more power, which is this here. I just want the power. I want more power, you know? Just more damage on its own, so that's what you can go for. I'm using ranged. I'm going with ranged. By the way, if you finish the event, right? If you finish the event, you're gonna get yourself this, the Crystal Armor. And it is magnificent. It is really good. So try to get it if you can. It's going to give you a good, nice head start into the game. It is still beta, so I'm pretty sure that it's gonna take some, like, a few updates until the balancing and everything else is pretty much on point. Right now, I think there is a little bit of an imbalance in this game when it comes to like swords and like hammers. I just had the feeling that I was better with the wand, just because you have like the ability to be on the outskirts and movement, because movement in this game is extremely important. You have an iframe once you do a dash. They call it dodge in this game. An iframe basically is as while you dash, you don't take much damage. Well, an iframe is actually you don't take any damage at all, and it's the same in this game here as well. So if you're being targeted and you're gonna start dashing, you're going to get less damage. You're not gonna get damage at all. Whoa, what is wrong with me? I am brain farting right now. Holy smokes. Okay, so let's go into it. There's a few things that you might want to know. Crit damage is quite big in this game, also for a mage and stuff like that is quite important. So what I usually do is I just like group these guys up and just start damaging, hitting them a little bit, or you can use your skill as well. Right now, these guys in the beginnings, they're not that tough. Another thing that's quite important is sometimes you have items in the world that you can damage, and you will get yourself some HP from that as well. Also, running fast or faster is quite important. Okay, look at that. That was some beautiful damage right there. I'm holding down shift on a computer, so that's really nice. If I usually go for something, I go for Holy. There's some interesting stuff in there as well, because you can smite enemies, so I'm going to go with Holy Slash right now. I like the Holy build a lot, so I would choose this over anything else. And now you see you have 3 options. You can climb the tower further up, you can go and get yourself an augment, which I always do. So if you have the chance to get an augment, always go into the room where the augment is. Right here you can see it's the orange room. So you're going to go into the orange room, try to get yourself the augment. You have to finish a fight first, so let's just wait, let them all get in there. I mean, right now they're not going to be that strong, so just gonna try to do some damage on these guys. You can see the smiting is already happening, even if it's on a slow and smaller scale, but that's actually quite good. And I think with this, these guys are annoying, but that's why I think it's also good to be on like the outskirts when you're a little bit more from the distant. It's much better trying to run around them instead of just trying to have to hit them with a hammer and they keep running over you, and it's annoying. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Let's grab ourselves the augment, and then things are gonna get a little bit more interesting. It's a roguelike game, so armor, if you have like a hammer, you can do that, but I like critical strikes and critical chance. Let's reroll chance, actually. Increase damage. 36% normal attack damage. That is my main go-to, ladies and gents. I love that. That makes us extremely powerful, and you will see. Mix that with Holy, and you're going to be Gucci to go. You will see. We're gonna destroy bosses pretty fast in the end. So yeah, right now you can already see that the power is already building up. I mean, I don't have that great gear yet. I haven't even reforged anything yet. I haven't done much yet because I want to get into reforging and all of that stuff once I actually have a legendary weapon. So right now, I'm not even gonna try to go deep in on reforging or anything because I only have an epic weapon, which is still a really good weapon. It's not a bad weapon at all, but you know. You already see what my type of gameplay here is. We haven't seen those guys these plants. They're a little bit more annoying. I'll show you how to deal with them in a little bit of a few later stages. We'll see how far we get right now. We're clearing rooms extremely well. We get ourselves an augment here. Increases max health is good. Oh, critical. Okay, normal attack damage. Of course, sir. Of course. Why not? Why not, right? Now we can go to the blacksmith. You can buy yourself some stuff there, but I'm gonna go with the catalyst again. The catalyst. Oh, no, hold on. Mini boss. I think mini boss is actually a good way of doing this. Let's jump to mini boss. I like mini bosses because there you can also heal yourself. I'm gonna show you how. There are these benches that you can destroy and they give you HP. And usually, you can go with like a full HP. So these are the benches over here that I'm talking about where you can sit on in the chapel, right? Alright, so let's go and use the R move here, and we're gonna start doing just normal hits, and boom. We're doing some great damage. The dodging, you will get good after some time. I'm just using some dodges here to just like circle around him. And every time there's like this thing under me, I'm trying to dash away, so that's basically how I do it. And you can see that, yeah, it's not hard at all. It's not hard. So let's go and grab ourselves something if we can. Some health. And this is something I didn't know in the beginning. So that's quite useful. Just destroy your environment. If you have anything to destroy in the environment, you're likely to get stuff out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna go with acid here. Basic attacks, codes, enemies, and acid, I think is quite useful. Pretty good. I don't know if this is all really meta, but it works for me, man. Like, I've been doing some great progress like that. And you can see that I'm kind of like zooming through this. I'm not necessarily trying extremely hard. Of course, if you have a hammer or a sword, you might want to build a little bit more towards armor and health and stuff like that. I mean, damage is important as well, but as you can see right here, my concerns more. Okay, so now you see it. You see these guys spawning. Always prioritize. Always prioritize ranged. It's just as simple as that. This is how simple this game is. You don't have to think deep, you know, on these things. Just if you see range, try to prioritize ASAP, take him out. Even if you fight bosses, if you're good at multitasking, I'm gonna show you. We're probably gonna get to the boss here pretty quickly. Even the warthogs, man, they're pretty easy to beat here as well. Right now, you can see I'm just literally zooming. So easy. And now look at that. We have one of these guys here again. So I'm just trying to prioritize. And my normal hits are extremely strong now. And that is like still pretty early in the game. So I mean, you know, so I haven't gotten really that deep yet. But as a beginner's guide, I think it's going to be enough. So always focus them roses, and then you can just like, you know, start some more damage. I always have a healthy mixture between running fast, like sprinting, and dashing, because sometimes when you run fast, you have the chance that you actually are able to use your normal hits while you still run, like that, before you're getting slowed again. Okay, so your smites and criticals heal you. That's actually pretty good. And the smites actually apply acid. It's like a mixture between yellow and green, which I like. The contrast of it is pretty cool. So what am I going to go for? I like the heal part, but I'm actually pretty good at dodging, so I'm going to go with acid. Whatever. So we got that out of the way. And yeah, we can actually get another catalyst right now, so I'm going to go and do that. At this point, if you would be losing a lot of HP... You know, why do I have the button here? Okay, so if you would have lost a lot of HP, you could have gone to the elite trader. He actually has HP potion for you. So go there if every time you see this and you're running out of HP, go there, grab yourself the potion that costs like 200 shards or something. It's not too expensive. You should have enough money for that. So, all right. So I'm gonna try to get to the boss, to be honest, because the first boss, as a beginner's guide, might actually be the best way of like showing you how the game works. So I'm gonna try to speed up as much as possible here. So let's go and do some more damage to these guys. We're not losing much of HP at all because the dodging, if you know how to dodge in this game, you're really good to go. Also sprinting, it helps a lot. It helps like tremendously. So again, we got to take these guys out. You guys know what's up, right? Let's do a little dash over here. And we're going to take care of these now. They're really annoying. I think they were just literally made to just annoy us. They are just terrible to deal with. I hate dealing with them. I always try to stay up close as good as I possibly can. Dash away. You can actually dash against them. So if they're in front of you and they dash towards you, you can literally dash against them because that will be counted as an iframe and you don't take damage. If it's like one of these last resort type of things. Again, here I used... Ah, damn. Okay, well, whatever. I didn't get a lot of skill damage stuff. And always keep moving. Another tip, man. Always move from left to right, from right to left, and never stop. Alright, we got this out of the way. Room is cleared. That's good. We're gonna grab ourselves the catalyst. I hope it's gonna be something with skill damage because my skill is actually under-leveled a little bit, so... Okay, I guess not. Whenever enemies are they get an additional layer of acid. That actually sounds not bad. I'm gonna go with that. In the end, I'm gonna tell you one thing. So, can we take care of some of these? No. In the end, I think all of the catalyst stuff is good and Gucci and stuff, but if you know how to dash and like run and stuff like that, I think you're gonna be, it's better than any upgrade that you can get in the game. The only thing that you might just suffer from sometimes is just the damage that you do. Like here, for example, like the damage isn't good, but my left clicks are extremely powerful. As you can see, especially mixed with the acid attack, it's pretty good. It's getting like double acid, as you can see. So my R move is not necessarily the strongest here. Usually it is, but it always depends on what kind of run you have. That's the special part about the roguelike kind of scene, or, you know, genre on its own. All right, so let's throw them, throw some shade against them, give them some acid here, and you can see they're getting trashed, man. Like they don't have a choice here. Always make sure to grab yourself the, you know, the shards. Really important. Okay, so I had to do a little bit of weird stuff here. The good thing is, right before we start fighting the boss, we get a fontaine that is going to give us more HP. So I'm not too worried if I'm losing a quarter or even a half here. I've already beaten the boss with like 0 HP, so it's the boss is not too hard. I gotta be honest, it's not that hard. I hate those guys. These are the only ones almost that damage me in the entire game. These war thogs, whatever they're called. Okay, so I'm just running in circles here, left to right, sometimes into a circle. Try to damage them as possible. You do have the possibility to charge your shot, but it's kind of useless, so don't mess with a lot with that. Just click, you know? There's the fontaine. I said fontaine. Fountain, that's how you say it. Okay. And we're good to go. Now we can still choose where we want to go, but in this case we want to go to the boss. Let's go to the boss. And then we have this guy here, 56 people, so that means like 44 people fail this, which is kind of wild to me, but okay. Alright, so we're going to start damaging again. I'm going to start doing some dashes, trying to spam and get as many damage hits in there as possible. And then this happens, you just walk back. You just go into the corner here and you just wait. Once that happens, you can go back. And you can start damaging again. Usually he does it again. There you go. You can still hit him a few times and then like just dash out, for example, like that. Then I'm going to use my skill. He's going to do another move now, which is going to be a little annoying, where you have to like run in circles like that. You have to use your sprint to get to run out of it. You can even start attacking him, you know. It doesn't really matter. If you have enough HP, then you're good, man. Then you can start attacking him a little bit. So, yeah, I don't even have to concentrate much on that. We're just going to run out of here. Get back in on it, use the R move, do a little bit more damage as possible. Technically, if you are not doing as much damage as I am, you should still take out these guys, these ranged ones. I don't have to anymore because I just really know the routine of this boss. I really don't have to, so I can just like run in circles and just start damaging. That's all I can do. But for you, if you're trying to beat him first time and you're having struggles and difficulties, try to always take out the ranged ones. And there we have it. Boss is down. It was pretty easy. The next stage is a little harder because you need better gear and stuff like that, you know. So, let's hope that we're gonna get something here. Let's see. Probably not. But yeah, whatever, man. So we got this, we got that, and let's leave. By the way, you can also leave the lobby here. Like once you get in here, that's what I do. I always leave, depending on how far you want to go. And that's it. that is my ultimate beginner's guide to Dungeons Tower. I hope you enjoyed. It's a fun game up until a certain point. Now I'm waiting kind of for like an update, because now the real grind basically happens and I just don't want to do it. I'm just lazy. But the good thing is, unlocked swamp thingy, and you can start. Come on, legendary, easy. Nope, okay. I guess not. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.